So here's the problem. I remember this part. This was crazy. You can meet Gennady in the center test. Oh, yep. Gennady flop pressed him. I'm definitely getting tested. What's up, guys? Monster Michael Todd here. So getting ready for my next match against Genadi Kvikvinia. I've been going back and reviewing my match with him. This episode is going to be me reviewing Devon Larratt's match with him. Hopefully I can get some good information from this that's going to help me be victorious in my upcoming match. All right, guys. Going to start off with round one. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched this, but I think they go through a lot of setup stuff. So we're not going to watch all the setup stuff. I mean, I probably need to get better at, getting more in the setup and not giving so much away. I'm going to watch a little bit of this and just see, but I think it gets a little bit ridiculous. All right, yeah, there's Devon grabbing Gennady and go ahead and pinning him. See where we're at here. Okay, maybe getting a start. Not sure. So definitely in a referee's grip, but I just want to see what the first move that Devon makes. I think it's going to be riser, pronation, and opening with the open top roll. But we're not in the straps yet, so let's see what happens. Closing up Devon. Definitely has a high knuckle. He's loading before the go. Okay, so yeah, basically he loaded before the go. His hand dropped. Gennady went over the top of it. Devon looks extremely confident. So let's go into what this strap setup looks like. Okay, so yeah, Devon doesn't want his riser pulled down, but I think the webbing's got to be even there, so he has a longer lever, so probably is going to get pulled down. I don't remember how long it takes to get this thing started. So Devon's wanting to tie the strap. Gennady's saying no. The buckle's on Gennady. Like I said, I can't even get a tight strap when the buckle's on me. Both of them look centered. Shoulders don't look square by Gennady. Maybe a little bit more square by Devon. See what happens. Devon's setting. Okay, so here's how Devon uses his pronation lift, is what it appears in his setup. It looks like as they're getting ready, he's engaging that pronation and loading it without not a significant amount of back pressure, but he's like just sinking it in. So his elbow does move and the hand starts to move. So there's a little bit of movement before the go because it looks like he's setting that pronation from his pronation lift. I have had a history of no loading and just exploding directly into it. I might need to practice that. I see Devon's, here he is doing it again. Then the referee's grip. You just see him set nice and tight, so he's good and loaded. Here we go. All right, so Devon just statured him with pronation and back pressure. So he's got him cupped. He's got him turned underneath. Gennady's doing good defense. This is the angle I need to get. If I can hit that same spot that Devon just did, he's got a little bit more shoulder commitment. I would still probably be going further back. But now it looks like Devon's going to test the inside, come into his shoulder. He's got Gennady completely palm up. So when you're watching this being round one, it looks like it's going to be easy day for Devon. It looks like he's got everything he needs. So now he's committing his shoulder. He's laid on top of Gennady. Gennady looks like he's having to try to defensively from an open bicep position or try to hook out of it, and it doesn't look like it's possible. So yeah, it looks like right now Devon's just bleeding him. I don't think this is a position I'm going to get. I think I can get that starting position, but I doubt that I would commit to the shoulder like Devon did. He may end up rolling him. Okay, so there's a foul somewhere. They called a foul on Devon. Okay, I thought I saw a bobble from Gennady, but we're going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit, see what the next start looks like. Because the start's what's impressive to me, because that's where Devon's setting it up. All right, here we go. Looks like the second start. Devon's hand is down. He doesn't want his riser pulled down. It looks like now he's starting to engage a little bit of riser. Okay, so it's a fast press by Gennady. Looks like Devon's elbow's off the back of the pad. They're going to call a win for Gennady. So Gennady changed it up. He got pretty well statued in round one, put in very good positions for Devon. And then he just, the second start round one, dives a flop press. Doesn't pin Devon, but for Devon to be able to stop it, his elbow comes off the back of the pad. It's explosive. It's a fast press. It looks like we're going to see a replay of it real quick. Let's see what this looks like. So he's set up. Looks like he's loose loading. He's just going to shoot it. Boom. Yeah, he hits it. Devon's off the back of the pad. Now, Devon wasn't really in danger of getting pinned there, but his elbow did come off the back of the pad to stop it. So Gennady's up 1-0. So let's see what Devon's doing here. Okay, back to referee's grip. Here we go. See what this looks like. All right, closing hand up. Closing up Gennady. Closing Devon. Okay, so Gennady tries to press without the strap, and Devon stops him cold, transitions to come in with him. Apparently gets an elbow foul. Elbow off the back, elbow off the side. I can't tell which one it is, but Gennady's pretty pumped up. And that's the thing. When you see that Gennady, that excited Gennady, the Gennady that celebrates a victory, that becomes a dangerous Gennady. So my objective is to not let him get there. I need to beat him round one in a fashion where he doesn't feel confident, and then I need to keep doing that 2 more times. Because the moment he gets confident and you see that version of Gennady, he immediately becomes a dangerous opponent. He's very dangerous already, but the confident Gennady is not the one you want across the table from you. So it looks like they're going to set up again. I don't know what Gennady's doing here. He's way off his arm, it looks like, but he could be trying to go press again. Yep, he shoots a press. Devon catches him cold. That's a beautiful stop to Devon. Had the perfect pose. He knew it was coming, so now we're going to the strap. So we still have 1 foul on Devon. Okay, so Devon looks amazing here, but Gennady's twisted in big time. So, okay, so Gennady tries to flop press. Devon forces him into a hook. Now they're in a hook battle. Now this looks good too. Devon's trying to press on top of Gennady's bicep. Gennady's bicep strong. Now is his newly redone bicep going to be just as conditioned to this bicep? That's one of the questions we're not going to know, right? I'm expecting him to be as strong as he was on this day, so I'm expecting a strong Gennady. So Devon couldn't finish inside. He went back to post. Now he's coming back in. He's trying to meet him back in the center. They're both committed. Devon's got a little bit more shoulder commitment than Gennady. Gennady's off his arm. Still got crazy side pressure from there, so he's holding Devon off. Devon's fully committed. No contact. He's trying to get a contact foul. Gennady is. Devon presses to him. Yep, winner Devon. 1-1. So you can meet Gennady in the center table with the press, because Devon just did it here. So reviewing these matches have been very helpful, and I'm feeling really good about my upcoming match. Actually, I'm feeling pretty lucky. I had a backwards 3-pointers the other day on my first try.
I call bull that.
I bet you $100 I can do it right now. I've actually been doing pretty well betting on my bookie as well. $100. All right, here we go. Can I try a few more times? See, when you bet with my bookie, you get bonus points just for playing. The more you play, the higher levels of bonuses you get. You literally get rewarded just for playing, even if you don't win. Hey man, can I throw out this bet? I guess I've been getting spoiled by my bookie. Not only do I win big when I play big, my bookie refunds my money when my bet doesn't hit. Unlike this ass. If you use my promo code MonsterTodd, my bookie will give you some extra bonuses, and the more you deposit, the bigger the bonuses will be. I guess I should have just stuck with betting with my bookie. So here we are. Gennady's still going back for press round 3. Devon is, boom, catching right. Here's a false start. So Devon is absorbing that flop press like this pretty well. I just don't know if Gennady's going to try to flop press. I'm going to have to beat his hand first. Before I'm going to have to worry about the flop press, I'm going to have to take away his hand, take away his first move, which is, his first move is going to be a strong, controlling, outside back pressure move. If I can stop that like Devon did, then I'll force him to go to plan B, which is some kind of shoulder press. I just have to get there first. So I don't know if, it's a false start, that's what it was. Now, neither one of these guys' shoulders are square in this one. Devon's setting up, looks like Devon's going to meet him in the center table with a press. Okay, I like that. Easy. So, yeah, Gennady went underneath him, the longer arm of Devon. This is kind of the way the Jerry Carteret Devon match went in WAL. Devon really commits his frame, turns in on him. Gennady ends up underneath him. Like I said, Devon sets up, blocks him, the longer lever, puts him on top of Gennady. As soon as Gennady hit him, he's hitting the entire body of Devon, not just the arm. So Gennady just looks like he accepts that he might have made a mistake there. Here's another replay. We're going to watch it one more time. Seeing Gennady. Gennady looks loose. It doesn't look like he's loaded. He's trying to shoot it. So he shoots it. Oh, and doesn't go anywhere. Completely underneath him. Okay, so now it's 2-1 Devon. See where, and Devon's probably feeling pretty confident right now. I mean, this is the 275-pound Devon. He looks like ridiculous. The development in his arm and seeing Devon that carrying that much mass. It even said his biceps were 19 inches at this time. That is a huge Devon Larratt. So Gennady was facing a very, very strong version of Devon that day. All right, here we go again. Like I said, all this that I'm watching right here really won't be an issue if I can't take his hand. If I can't negate his plan A and shut down his hand and take his wrist, I won't even see his press because he's going to feel confident beating me outside. I have to beat, my riser has to be strong, my pronation has to be strong, my cup and back pressure, and I got to take him out of his power and then force him to this lane. If this ends up being a press for press match, I like it a lot. Me trying to press him if he's blocking with top row and post, that's a bad move for me because I can't supinate all the way in. If someone goes into hook, I can match him with a hook. I just can't force the hook. But like I said, I have to be able to shut down his plan A. What I remember from this match is that what I'm going to see is a lot of heart from Gennady. And that, what's up, Misha? What's she doing? Are you scratching your face on the computer? You getting some little TV time? Misha, you're so cute. All right, so back to the match. They're both setting up. Looks like it's definitely a press coming from Devon. Look, I think he might have got a false start, or I think he might have just got a setup foul or something, or not adjusting to the referee's commands to get started. Gennady's definitely showing flop press. Devon's coming in for a press. Oh, Gennady gets a flop early. Devon catches him here. Devon doesn't feel worried at all. He looks very confident. You can see Devon's posting, his pronation and everything looks super solid. Gennady doesn't seem super phased either. Like he's still a warrior, still wanting to get after it. So let's see what happens here. So I think okay, we're already in this trap. We're about to see that flop press coming from Gennady again. Devon looks like Devon's a little bit lower, grabbing a little bit lower. Looks like he's going to force the press as well. No, Devon's going back from inside outside. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like he's going outside. Okay, so Devon stops with a post. This is a great move by Devon. He stops it with a post and then just pec deck shove sideways into a press because he's not set up for press. He's set up to counter that press with just this move. Once he stops it, then he applies the kind of like how Travis Bagent beat Jerry Caderet 2016 WAL. Perfect example. Almost the exact same thing Devon just did right then. Obviously, at this point, Gennady is telegraphing the press a lot. I mean, he's already kind of, flopping his wrist before the go. I guess he just thinks his hand is completely shot at this point. This is the only option. One of these upcoming rounds, we get into a crazy hook match, which is insane. So even though Gennady's wrist is gone, if the match goes inside, he's still super powerful. So, Gennady flop pressed him. Gennady got the shoulder on top of it. I don't think Devon necessarily missed the go. It's just there had been a lot of false starts and fouls and, complaining from the, refs saying Devon wasn't responding to refs' commands. So here's the problem. We are 2-2 now. Gennady just got a flop press on Devon. So it pressed Devon's arm. We're seeing a replay right here. You see Devon's arm get straightened out. Here we come. Devon's looking to counter same way he just did. Gennady gets the press and this pushes hard on it. Devon's bicep opens up. So Devon's bicep got open, and now you see the celebration from Gennady, and that is not what you want to see. And he's yelling upon at him, So starting this match, if you look from the shoulders are nowhere square. The match shouldn't even have been started. But this is the match we have, and this is what happened. If I get this deep of water with him, I'm going to have to make sure that the refs are looking at the shoulders and everything else, or I'm going to have to be doing the same thing. 2-2, no strap, round 5. I had remembered this match differently. I had remembered Devon kind of like playing with his food too long and just kind of got caught up. This match is this is a pretty damn good match, right? So, I mean, it wasn't so much as how I remember Devon, he did say he was trying to make the victory look even bigger, and Devon was kind of guilty of that quite a bit. But this is a deep water match, and at this point right now, round 5, both of these guys are pretty gassed, and there's no more playing around. So what you see here is just a lot of heart from both guys. One of the things that makes Gennady such a threat is once he's confident, he's extremely skilled, he's got an endless amount of heart, and he will stay on that table. You're going to have to finish Gennady. He's not the guy. And I remember this, Devon was saying that he was going to make him pin his own arm. Gennady's not the guy, you know what I mean? So back in here, round 5. Shoulder presses, both guys setting up. Devon's crowding the table, crowding the center. Well, Gennady's coming in for a press still. But I think this is where Devon commits the hook. I think Devon, shoulders on both guys are way off. Still, the thing is, neither shoulder straight, but it doesn't matter. They're both out, so this is a fair match. I mean, however you want to look at it, both guys are starting pretty much exactly the same. It's just Devon's frame is so much larger. Now, I'm a taller person than Gennady, but I'm going to bet our forearms are the same length. If we put our elbows down, our fingers are probably the same height. For all I know, he may even have a longer lever than me. But look at this guy. I mean, he's over there doing squats, hopping up, down. He's getting that energy. Here we are. This could be a tough match. I mean, he's a very game opponent. So Devon's carved, he's carved. Both guys' shoulders twisted. Devon's, blocking. He's got his frame set up already. Okay, they're squaring Devon's shoulder up a little bit. They're not doing much with Gennady's. I think they might call fouls or something here. Oh no, they got to start. Okay, so it's a strap match. So Gennady is confident. He pushes with the bench press and goes through. They slip out center table. But you can see Devon start to breathe a little heavy, get a little bit of concern on his face. Okay, here we go. I think this is going to be the start. Okay, Gennady has a bench wrist press. Devon pushes him over, a lot of side pressure. Devon's opened up here. Now he gets behind him with his shoulder. Devon's fully committed to the shoulder. I remember this part. This was crazy. Devon's fully committed to the shoulder, and Gennady's going to drag him out of it. So Gennady stopped. He's on his arm like this. Devon doesn't have his shoulder behind his hand. It's like almost even now starting to get behind it. Yeah, okay. Pushed him. Devon gets behind the shoulder. Gennady shoves him out and makes his fist come past his shoulder and his elbow comes off. Then you see another celebration by Gennady. You look at this point in the match, you see the tide has turned. Gennady's confidence is through the roof. He stopped Devon's, offensive surge with a full commitment from a shoulder press. And like I said, I'm ready for to fight like this. I'm ready for a war, get in deep water with this guy. But I'm hoping that what I've been training for him, pronation engage back pressure, pronation riser, cup, all those things are strong enough to do similar to what Hermes did to him in their first match. Now, I know that was Gennady's first match back after several years. And we're looking at a very, very strong Gennady. He progressed super well since then. And the thing is, I actually heard yesterday on a podcast, he wants to beat me, he wants to get revenge on Hermes, and then he wants to go after Levon. So we have the same trajectory. If I beat him, I've been offered Hermes. I beat Hermes, I got a shot at Levon. We basically have the same path. This match in 7 weeks will determine who keeps moving forward and who has a setback. It's very interesting that we both have the same goal. Right now, obviously, as a super heavyweight arm wrestler, anyone who loves arm wrestling, the goal is always overall number one in the world. So I guess in that aspect, it's not unusual for us to have the same goal, but it's literally the same path. The winner of this match most likely pulls Hermes. You beat Hermes, the winner of that match is pulling Levon. Now, if it's me, I may end up having a match in between there at King of the Table in North America on December 14th. But as of right now, technically, I beat Gennady, I beat Hermes, I get a shot at Levon. We'll just see how things go. I've got to get through Gennady. And watching this match, even gives me more respect for Gennady. He looks really good. So here we are, we're in the strap. It looks like we're about to get the start. We have a foul on Devon. Okay, so Gennady, that's it. Gennady presses him. So it looks like Devon was trying to catch here. He wasn't committed here. And then Gennady just turns and straight down. Gennady wins 3-2. So in Devon's super heavyweight comebacks, since Devon beat me in Dubai, he has had 2 losses. 3 losses. He's lost to 2 people. He lost to Levon, lost to Gennady 3-2, and he lost to Levon again. So the only 2 people who beaten Devon are Georgians, right? And that was Gennady's last match was Devon. So this guy is beaming with confidence. I heard that he is training with Levon to get him ready for Jerry. So that means he has a very strong training partner. Today is Friday the 13th. Pretty sure this video is going out tomorrow. When you see this video, I'll be 7 weeks from my match with Gennady, which means I have 6 more weeks of the hardest training camp I've ever had. I'm completely confident that what I'm doing is the right path. I truly believe that, like I've said in every video, you guys have seen it, this is bigger than me, but I'm definitely getting tested. I can't slouch. I can't be overconfident. I can't look past Gennady. I just got to get in the gym, do the work, and let God's will be done. I'm super excited. A lot of respect for Gennady. I think we're going to have a great match. After seeing this, give me your thoughts. What's my best path? What's the score going to be? Am I going to keep going forward, pull Hermes, then pull Levon? Or is this going to set me back? Guess we'll find out in 7 weeks. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.